Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Girl, if this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack and a drink. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Girl, in all seriousness, I am so hungover. I mean, I'm not like that hungover, bitch, but I'll tell you about my night. After I spill the tea. So stay tuned for that because, girl, it was messy. I was your messy best friend, okay? Last night. But anyways, listen, we have to talk about a new video that is resurfacing of Francia Raisa's father. So get comfortable, girl, because we have to talk about this. He actually revealed the real reason that Francia and Selena have drifted apart, and he says quite a lot about it. The interview's in Spanish, okay? The little clip is in Spanish. I'm gonna play it anyways for you guys, but then I'm gonna translate. So for those who speak Spanish, watch. For those who don't speak Spanish, I'm gonna translate right afterwards, okay? So here's the video and then we can talk.
Hollywood así es. Así es, mi querida Magali, Hollywood así es. El glamour, el dinero y la fama le cambia el cerebro a todo el mundo, incluyéndome yo. Y parece que tuvieron una pequeña diferencia cuando Selena estaba tomando. Francia le dijo que ella no le había dado el niño para que tomara, para que lo echara a perder y todas esas cosas.
So basically, he says that, first of all, he says that Francia did not like the fact that Selena Gomez was drinking. And she allegedly told Selena Gomez that she didn't give her that kidney for her to be drinking and that she had to take better care of herself. So that's one thing that her father alleged. The other thing he said, that fame changes people. That fame, it plays with your mind. You kind of lose yourself throughout it. In other words, that Selena Gomez has changed, okay? Everything that he says is against, Selena Gomez. Now, this interview came out 5 months ago, and it is now just resurfacing. I had no idea that her father was even famous. I also saw an interview with her mother. I'm not gonna play that because it's a longer one, but I'll just tell you like the recap of it. Basically, her mother. This was now 5 years ago, so this was close when they were a lot closer. And she said that she hadn't spoken to Selena for a while, and that Francia and her, they really love each other. And that's why, of course, Francia did it. Francia, actually, she didn't tell her father until he saw the picture of them laying down, was the moment that he found out that Selena Gomez and Francia did what they did. And also her mother says that Francia told her that, I'm gonna do it. The decision has been made. Like, everything's gonna be okay. Like, don't worry about it. So, Francia's mother and father, like, they kind of didn't really have a lot to say. But a very important note to say is that her mother said that Francia and her father, they don't have like the best relationship. This was 5 years ago, so I'm not sure, that has changed yet. I just find it like, interesting that, the reason, that he says is that, Francia just did not want, Selena to be not taking care of herself, and she didn't do this for Selena to allegedly be, drinking or partying the way she was allegedly doing it. They don't need to be best friends forever. And that's the part that I don't understand why people are using it against Selena, because they're saying, well, after everything that Francia did, how dare you act this way? How dare you not, always be with her? Like, what the hell do they want Selena Gomez to do? Handcuff herself to Francia the rest of her fucking life? No, I do believe that her and Francia will be forever, connected, because they share such a beautiful thing. And what Francia did was fucking so selfless and so beautiful and humane that I think that Selena Gomez will forever be grateful. But I also don't just necessarily think that they have to be stuck to the hip. You know what I mean? And, I feel like her father saying that that's the reason they've grown apart was because of Selena's alleged drinking, and also because fame changed her. I'm pretty sure Francia is not an angel. Like, obviously it's her father, so I get it that, he wants, to protect her or whatever and make her look good. But I'm just like, girl, really? You know what I mean? But listen, you know what, whatever the case is, like, people are grabbing this and just like throwing it at Selena. And they're using this like as a negative thing to throw at Selena. When in reality, you guys, like, Selena, she's grateful, she's thankful, she will forever be thankful and grateful, but like, they do not have to be best friends. They're also different, they're different human beings. They grew apart. They that's it. Like, I don't understand why people are like, people are like being really, really nasty, saying, give Francia her kidney back, give Francia her kidney back. You're so ungrateful. You don't even consider her a friend. I do think that she considers Francia a very important person in her life, but I don't necessarily think that she considers her, best friends. And maybe they did grow apart. Maybe they had a huge blowout. Maybe, they just don't want to be friends anymore. Maybe they just need a break from each other. Who the fuck cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, just say, but saying something like, give Francia her kidney back, I'm just like, girl, really? Like, it's not like that. Selena Gomez is very grateful. She's not up Francia's ass every fucking day. So fucking, being hungover makes me like angry, bitch. I'm just like, I just don't like how people have the audacity to write certain things. Like, while I was doing all of this, and I would see comments, and I think that's why I'm a little fired up, because I was seeing so many disgusting comments about it, calling Selena Gomez, an alcoholic and an ungrateful person, and just all of these nasty. I'm just like, how do people like wake up in the morning and choose to type these things in and just then go about their mornings? And I looked at a lot of these people's profiles, and their parents, their mothers, their grandmother. Like, I'm just like, girl, you guys all need help. You know what I mean? Anyways, changing the subject. Let's talk about yesterday, bitch. So my best friend came over. I finished work, best friend came over, and we started drinking, right? We started drinking, but it was like kind of nice. We sat in the balcony for a while, we listened to music, we talked, it was nice. It was like 3 p.m., right? No, it was just kidding. She came over like at 1, so we started drinking around 1. But we were like drinking cute, like whatever. The issue is that her and I, we don't drink that much anymore. Like, we maybe party like once every month and a half, around there. We're not, partying as much. So like, I think our alcohol in levels and intakes are not great. So I think we definitely got very tipsy. We went to this restaurant and we had burgers and we had margaritas, and it was really fun. And one thing that I never do is eat before drinking, but now that I'm a little bit older and a little bit wiser, it is very important to eat and not drink on an empty stomach, you guys. It does not matter if you get bloated or not, bitch. It's better to be a little bit bloated than fucked up, right? Anyways, so this is where things get a little blurry for me. I remember everything. And we ate lunch, we had a great lunch, we laughed, we listened to music, like blah, blah. Then when we were walking towards the club, there's like, all these clubs were partying and everyone was celebrating. And we ended up in this like bar first, because I really had to pee. We ended up in this bar. It was playing like 90s really fun songs. And it was like all these like gay daddies, like literal. It was like, if you have a daddy thing for daddies, girl, that was the club for you, honey. Everyone was like 40, no, it was like 50 and up, bitch, scruffy, white beard, I was like daddy land, honey. And so I went to pee, and like I felt, because I was like the youngest one, I felt so sexy, and I did see how all of these guys were looking at me and stuff. Well, bitch, it turned out I had toilet paper stuck on my foot. Okay? And I just peed. I promise you, I just peed. But those bathrooms are nasty, okay? But anyways, took the paper, off, I mean, I guess they were also looking. I was wearing these like really tight leather pants, so I think they were looking at a little booty action. But anyways, then we decided to go meet up with our friends. And then it was like 7:30 or something. And like we were already like kind of tired, like this, like you know, like, but like the music was great. So like, you know, I had like parts in me. I was like, you know, let's say like they would play a really good song and I'd be like, you know, I'd be dancing, but you would think I was fucking, you know, in a dance group, bitch. I was like in Bring It On, or you know, Step Up, or one of those like dance movies, bitch. I was like, damn, you know, and I had a margarita in the hand, and then I hate when clubs do this, but like they play a really good song and then they put another song and then it just kind of like lowers the energy, you know? So you're like bum 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 bum. Look at her now, and then it's like my heart will go on. And I mean, it wasn't my heart will go on, but you get it, you know? It's like high low, high low. So then there's always a part in the night for me where like I know that I'm Girl, I had to move to the couch and take a break because talking about last night, girl, it got me very how should I say, nauseous. Listen, let me finish the story while I'm here on the couch. I'm literally like, look at me. So basically, I have a moment of the night when I know I'm going home soon, and I'm one of those people that I have to eat after I drink. So I get really excited about eating. Bitch, it was 8:30. We were already in the Uber on the way home. So when we got home, my girlfriend, she was like, I'm just gonna like, she passed out on the couch basically. And I was like, no, siree. Girl, I had you should always have a emergency frozen pizza. So I put that shit in the oven, called my mom, spoke a little bit, you know, spilled some tea with my mom, ate that pizza. I put ranch all over it, bitch. It was the meat lovers pizza. Put some sriracha on that shit and watch a little bit of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And girl, I passed out. Then at like 1:30, I went to pee pee and my girlfriend was up. She couldn't go back to sleep. So we stayed up talking till like 3:30 in the morning, 3:34 in the morning. And then I fell asleep till like 7:30. And that's when I always wake up, like 7:30. And my dogs, obviously, you know, they were like, not my problem that you went out drinking last night, baby. So, of course, I went and I was like, oh my God. And one thing that I always like tell myself is that it doesn't matter what condition I'm in. These dogs deserve, you know, huge walks, long walks, right? So it's like a promise that I've made myself. So my husband and I, we obviously take turns, but so I took them out and I gave them like a really nice long walk. And like, it was so early in the morning that like there's people in my pool. It was so early in the morning that the air was crisp and cold, so it was beautiful. But anyways, that's about it, you guys. And I woke up, I was fully convinced today was Sunday for the longest time until my mom told me about it at 11:30 a.m. She was like, you know, she said, well, tomorrow's Sunday. I'm like, no, tomorrow's Monday. And she goes, no, sweetie, it's Sunday. And I was like, oh, okay. So that was nice. So I did some work and I just ordered some Cuban. And here's the thing, you guys. I'm not somebody who... I need to learn how to do this more, but I need to learn how to... give myself some treats. I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at I don't like ordering food if I'm by myself. I don't like going out I don't like buying myself. I love sharing and buying for others. So today I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna treat myself a little bit. So I ordered some Cuban appetizers. And that's it, you guys. So that was my little story of the night. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad I didn't get so drunk. I got tipsy, but I didn't get drunk. So I was really grateful for that. And that's about it, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna lay down now. I'm watching a show on Hulu called Broad City. I've watched it already, but I'm watching it again. It's so funny. You guys should definitely give it a try. It's on Hulu. But anyways, I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.